broadcast, so
Oh, looks like we're live.
people can actually view us now. Go ahead and I guess just jump into this. Y'all ready for this?
All 0 people?
I tweeted it out and I put it on my Facebook, if that counts for anything.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
this is a thing, man. You guys are popping my podcast in cherry right now. Like, I want some people to check this out.
Hop in your podcasting. Yeah.
Be gentle.
That could never get me. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Tony, you should just tweet, join us on this episode, and then hashtag Gamergate. That's all you got to do.
Oh, no. World Series Game 7. We're going to talk about that. Live.
Hashtag Ebola. Hashtag police.
Cat calls.
There you go, cat calls. Hashtag fuck H8. Everything else you want to just throw in there.
I'm on it.
Okay, thank you, sir. Let's jump into this.
Welcome to Empty Rant with Tony,
Hey guys.
Random,
You are so funny.
Jesse, Miguel,
I don't know what that means.
with special guest Jeremy Monte. Empty Rant.
I had to redo the intro because Tony was upset with me putting "the" in front of "Empty Rant." So that was the thing.
That's not the name, so.
That's a branding. That's a branding issue. That's something you guys need to get on point with.
We need to have a council meeting.
We need to have a little one of those little oops, we're experiencing technical difficulties as we remove the from Empty Rant.
Just silence. So we got going. So here we are, episode 14, and as you heard in the intro, we have a guest with us today, comedian superstar Jeremy Montes.
Hey guys, how's it going?
There you go. And then of course we got the usual bunch with us. We got Tony, Ranting Randall, and Uncle Jesse.
What's up?
Have mercy.
I think Rantle is I don't know what he's doing.
Getting ready for a wonderful, exciting, long hour of Empty Rant and getting my power charger ready to go here.
Same.
Power charger. Okay.
I don't know what you call the stupid thing, Laptop charger.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, bro. Okay.
The kind.
So, it's what? New Comic Book Wednesday. What's happening over there?
I didn't get very much. I don't know if anybody else made it to the comic book store, but
I did not.
Oh man, I haven't been to the shop in a while.
Oh God, me too. Jeez.
Here's the random Snapple fact number 686. A pelican can hold more food in its beak than its belly. You're welcome.
Whoa.
she's got a pretty mouth.
Oh, its eyes are bigger than its beak, metaphorically speaking, I guess.
Hey. So,
Dude, Marvel movies, things have happened.
Marvel Gate hashtag.
Yeah, let's get that going.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Last week, every time you said Ultron, we were doing his business. But,
I heard that. I like that. What are we doing for this one? Ka-ching? Just a ka-ching noise? Can we get that? Every time we say Marvel?
I don't have which one? Which one you wanted?
Like a ka-ching sound. Like ka-ching, because that's basically it. Anytime you say Marvel.
Like a cash register opening.
Like
up.
a cash register. There you go.
That's all we're doing.
There you go.
Just going to test it. Marvel Gate. There we go.
Oh, jeez. So, what do we have? How many movies do we have? 20?
9
9? Alright.
So they make it in the.
or 12, I forget.
My computer. I think my computer froze for a little bit. Did I just? Let's put this on higher. I gotta switch this to high performance. Come on, baby girl, you can make it. There you go.
Hear me, baby, hold together.
Does that mean you have to put like a port, you have to plug a like steroid needle into the rear USB, for high performance?
I usually just stick it in the headphones.
Like in the bathroom? Like you have to go to the bathroom like Jose Canseco and insert player here. He blew his fucking middle finger off, by the way. You guys hear about that shit?
Yeah.
Cleaning his gun.
What an idiot.
That's baseball.
Sports.
Sports.
Oh yeah, hashtag World Series. It's going on right now. World Series Game 7, hashtag. Put that up on Twitter. We'll get some followers off of that. Maybe.
Hashtag who cares?
We're saying hashtag insert stuff in real life. Winning at life.
Hashtag winning.
I win
Never
every
gets
day.
old.
All right.
All day, every day.
So Marvel Gate. Let's go through the movies.
You didn't get...
You say?
Come on!
Captain America: Civil War. What the fuck?
Sides will be chosen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so it's
kinda
not
funny,
the it's not the Avengers Civil War, but I mean we're still seeing a brief storyline. I don't know how far it's going to pan out. I mean, I guess it's just a single movie, which I don't really know how they're going to accomplish. But hey,
Cliff Notes, Cliff Notes, and with Evans, I know his contract is up after I think it's this one, right? It's after this Avengers, something like that. I heard a rumor a while back about Evans not being Captain America in the near future, so maybe this is
3 more movies or 4 more movies or something like that.
I think something like that, but I think maybe we're going to get that, bit of the storyline in there. Maybe we're getting a new Captain America, Blackton America, maybe. We don't know.
No, I think it's supposed to be Bucky. Bucky is supposed to take over. So I think his contract will end sometime around the Avengers Infinity War that they released.
Okay.
So if not in Part 1, Part 2, and then I guess that's where Bucky, if they plan on a continuing Captain America series, he'll take over.
Really? Well,
yeah. So
that's a thought. Black Panther. You guys excited about Mr. 42, James Brown? What's his name? Chadwick Boseman.
He was what's his name in the baseball movie too, wasn't he?
Yeah, Jackie Robinson. 42.
Jackie
I was like, that's why I was like, Mr.
Okay,
42, Jackie Robinson, and
okay, makes sense.
James Brown. I was doing some. I did a little bit of research on that when I first saw that little bit of casting news. I actually had a alternate casting decision on that. Chiwetel Ejiofor, 12 Years a Slave.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
He's actually also younger than Chadwick Boseman. He's 37, and Chadwick Boseman is 42, I think. Makes sense. Something like that.
Black Panther. So is Black Panther? Is this about the animal or is this about the civil rights group? No.
both.
Does that sound like a panther?
Sounds like a sex panther.
There's something going on there. I don't know. Okay.
Right. I always thought he was pretty cool. It's probably gonna be a pretty cool movie. I don't know. I'm sure it's Marvel. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, we're gonna. It is Marvel. We are gonna buy that. We're gonna end up buying it.
Yeah, and it's different. It's not gonna. I would say if it takes place in what is it? Wakanda.
Wakanda, yeah.
Wakanda, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Congo.
That's alright. Pretty unique. But you got a bunch of other crazy, unique movies. Doctor Strange.
Yes.
That's strange.
That was
strange.
going to be the topic. I figured that would be one of the topics, but like I said, the week before, we started, the week panned out, and then we had that announcement Tuesday, and he's only in talks. Cumberbatch is only in talks, but they seem to be good. I'm just glad it's not Johnny Depp.
Yeah, they had. Who else did they had lined up for that? Oh, Will Ferrell was being considered. Yeah, there were some horrible casting decisions. I mean, obviously, all the ladies
Joaquin
are swooning
Phoenix?
over it.
Joaquin Phoenix, I think. A lot of weird.
Who dares challenge Commodus?
Hmm.
I do. I dare challenge him.
We got another Thor. Don't really. I don't know.
Ragnarok. So that could be that's a big one. We're gonna have that large event Ragnarok happening. So once again, the end of somebody's world. Maybe, and he'll save it. I'm calling it now. He'll save it. He's gonna save the world.
Not before I do.
Oh, that's a bold statement on you, sir. But all right.
I save the world every day by waking up.
You can take it to the bank. #MarvelGate.
Wouldn't it be funny if, like, he doesn't save the world in the end, and then the world actually explodes? Everybody dies.
Like it did in Batman.
And
Dark Knight Rises.
And we pan out to Stan Lee pressing a reset button.
Yeah, because I can do that.
This is why I'm here.
That's a reset button. Boom. That's the sound it makes when he hits the reset button.
Yeah.
I'm stoked about the first female lead Captain Marvel
Right.
film. So.
Danvers for the win. I'm liking that news.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the Muslim one?
No, that's that's Miss Marvel, which is the heir apparent from Captain Marvel. So this is your Caucasian Captain Marvel.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna pun that up and say Arab apparent.
Nobody seems to be excited about Inhumans, though.
Yeah, that one. I think at this point, super team. By the time we get to Inhumans, it's going to be like, okay, hey, another super team, fantastic, Marvel, and Marvel will just say, ka-ching.
I think it'll be like their Guardians of the Galaxy. Nobody really knew what to expect, but everybody seemed to enjoy it. But I mean, this will be a much darker film than the comedic side of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. You know, I've got a little bit of a rant about the Guardians of the Galaxy thing. Like, you know, Jesse, I think you can, all you guys, Jesse, all the guys, we can sympathize with this.
You are on a rant.
Nobody knew. Nobody knew and or possibly gave a shit about this, team, the Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm going to say a year ago. Then the hype machine kind of took place, and I was like, oh shit, the idiot from Parks and Rec is in there. Vin Diesel's voice. Zoe Saldana. All of a sudden it's like everyone became an instant expert in Guardians of the Galaxy. Thoughts?
Sure. Yeah, pretty much. It's not, I mean, it's helping and it's kind of pissing people off at the same time. Like, the fanboys are like, oh, okay, I've been a big Guardians fan for years now. And then you have these noobs or whatever you'd like to call it. Like, I see a bunch of people walking around with like legit Guardians of the Galaxy tattoos that have never read a comic book in their life, but they fell in love with the movie. And that's
Is
fine.
it like Groot? Are they like Groot-related tattoos?
No, they're all like Star-Lord tattoos. But Groot picked up and blew up, obviously, amongst the female viewers. Oh, he's so cute. So, I mean, you've got to, I agree, Jeremy. Like, there's a bunch of people that are, like I said, overnight Guardians of the Galaxy, fans.
He's so Groot.
He's so Groot.
Well, then, like, so we're having basically a hipster problem here, where you have the original fan saying, "Oh, I liked them before it was cool," and then everybody else just jumps on the bandwagon when they got a cool thing happening.
But I mean, that's what you want. I mean, you want people to become fans, even if they're claiming to be longtime fans and they're not. That's fine. We just need them to continue to buy tickets.
Who cares?
Yeah, no, we need them to buy tickets. We need them to buy merch. We need them to buy into this, genre, so we can keep seeing.
Capitalism must continue going forward.
Exactly. I mean,
feed the machine.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I feel like I'm one of those people that is a bandwagon fan because I don't really read the comics. So.
Because you have no independent thoughts?
Oh, well, I do at times.
Yeah, I hear them. They're terrible.
when
Now
the
that
government-
Olivia Munn's not on G4 TV, I don't know like what to think anymore and what geeky girls like. You know, like I don't know what's sexy and geeky.
I just think there's times I take my tinfoil hat off and I'm just like, who is controlling my mind right now? I don't know.
It's me.
You know, I was going on an empty rant with Randall saying that I never see him, so pretty much all our conversations are done on IM, and he could very well just be part of my subconscious, and just that's how I
This
communicate.
is like
Tyler
so.
Durden.
It's like Fight Club. I was about to say like Millennial Fight Club. Your Google Hangouts with yourself,
Yeah, pretty
which
much.
is kind of what's happening right here. I'm at my house and I'm just talking into my phone.
It's true. Yeah, it
Welcome
could
to
happen.
the club.
I'm just saying.
Welcome to the Empty Rant Club.
First rule about Empty Rant Club is you don't tweet about it.
You don't tweet about it. Nobody finds out about it. No one views it. Zero views.
Please do tweet. That's
That's a thing.
That's just really.
Use that tweet machine.
We need to talk about it. But my favorite part of the Guardians of the Galaxy, just because y'all mentioned it, was definitely the soundtrack. And we definitely talked about that on episode 2.
Mhm.
Like that, because I like when we put the titles of hit movies that are coming out, because we get awesome hits on our stuff. I like.
That's our most viewed one to date.
Oh yeah, it's like at 2:15, but I think it's
Even more than the Gamergate fiasco?
yeah.
That would be our second, I think.
Yeah, it is getting up there. Let me give you some stats right now while we're doing this.
I think that'll continually gain steam as Gamergate continues, and they'll be like, "Hey, wait, you said on podcast, you know, blah blah blah. You said on your Gamergate podcast that."
Yeah, I did say it was going to end soon, so I hope it does. That way, well, I don't know. I guess it could work both ways. I don't know. One, we get more publicity, but the other way, it's like, no, I was right. I told you it was going to die off, and it did. So,
We'll just jump on the Ebola bandwagon, because that one's still going.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Ebola. I mean, Ebola's a hot thing. Wait till people start getting Ebola tattoos. You know?
Is that just going to be like blood coming out of their eyes, just like shitty goth tattoos? Like it's like a really shitty goth tattoo?
That would be ideal. I was thinking more of the actual bacteria or the virus.
Ah.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but that'd also be funny if they do that, and they're like, and all the goths are like, "Oh, are you here for the convention or something?" Like, no, it's an Ebola tattoo, man.
God. Read a book, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Read a book. What other movies are coming out, Tony?
I'm
gonna-
and then the 2-part Infinity War.
I don't mean to cut you out. I just got this song in my head. I got to listen to it.
I'm with it.
I just want to hear the chorus. Listen to the chorus.
I can't stop this feeling.
This motherfucking feeling.
Deep inside of me.
He said.
Don't realize
Boom.
what you do.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll stop. Tony hates it when I pick up stuff longer than 30 seconds.
Speaking of the soundtrack, I put something in the pocket. They're actually releasing the actual cassette of the soundtrack next year. So if you haven't bought a cassette in a long time, this would be the one to get. Awesome
Yeah.
Mix Volume
Oh,
1.
perfect.
Percent for 'em.
Are they
Yeah.
going to have, like, the print? Like, are they going to, like, I hope they actually do, like, it's just a reproduction of the cassette. Like, that would be very, very cool.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that-
everything is written on there, like the title tracks, the handwritten Awesome Mix Volume 1 on the actual cassette. I mean,
Yeah, I
the-
did.
yeah, I'm getting it, and look, fortunately, I have a cassette player still that's
Oh.
functional.
I have.
Are they going to have an 8-track release? This is very
That'd be
important.
cool.
Vinyl, though? What about that vinyl, though? You got to
Yeah.
get that demographic.
The vinyl's already been out. It looks pretty cool too.
Relax, Jesse. Jesse already he owns.
I have the vinyl.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
I want to be really hip and get it on wax cylinder.
I want it on a. What are those DVDs? Those huge DVDs. What are those?
Laser
Laser
discs.
Yes.
Yeah, give me one of those laser discs.
When it's on mini disc, somebody tell me. That's when I'll start rejoicing.
Mini
Sure.
disc.
Just MP3 player. I remember when I got an MP3 player in high school, and that seems out of date now.
Yeah.
Nobody
Moving away from the big film or large film formats, on the small screen, Jeff Johns just retweeted a picture of a casting sign that had Arrow and it had Flash and then it had Supergirl. So apparently we're going to expect a live-action Supergirl film. The chief creative officer, Jeff Johns, posted it. I reposted it on Instagram, and that motherfucker just liked it. So what?
Oh shit!
Oh, you're popular now.
All hail!
Yes, sir.
6 to midnight.
I guess we're gonna have to start calling this Jesse Presents Empty Rant.
Yeah, you do that. Jeff Johns is a badass, but
Can you get him
yeah.
on the show? Or
Yeah.
Why don't you, get him on the show and also ask him if he eats Jimmy John's and how does he
Jimmy
feel
John's.
about
I mean,
Do that.
it is Jesse's podcast after all.
I ate
Yeah.
acid once and thought I saw Grant Morrison, but it was just a watermelon. Does that count?
Grant Morrison.
He does look like shit. If he actually gave you that reply, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, he didn't reply, but he just. Well, yeah. Oh, you mean about the Jimmy John's?
About eating, Jimmy John's versus acid.
Okay.
Ash?
Jimmy John's versus acid.
We'll save that for Twitter. We'll tweet him.
Likes Ash.
Twitter war.
Twitter war. Hashtag.
Marvel Gate.
Hashtag Twitter Civil War.
Twitter war. Twivel war.
Hashtag Twitter Infinity War.
Okay, relax with the fucking hashtags. Yeah. I'm gonna keep going back then.
In your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright.
Hooked on a feeling.
Hooked on a motherfucking feeling.
What happened to Tony?
May 5th, 2017, Part 2 comes out. You think they're going to have just a totally new soundtrack, or maybe...
They'll have Awesome Mix Volume 2.
Yeah?
Yeah, they's got to have.
It actually is an awesome mix. Like, I really appreciate that sound. I use Spotify, and they have a playlist that is just Awesome Mix Volume 1. And it's from the, it's basically mimicking the soundtrack. I was like, that's awesome.
That's cool.
The title did not disappoint, for sure.
Not at all. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I enjoyed the shit out of it.
Mediocre Mix Volume 3.
That's funny.
Yeah.
My nephew, he was doing homework over here at the house, and he had his iPhone, and there was like some 30s music, and it was like the BioShock soundtrack or something like that, or BioShock Infinite soundtrack, I guess. And I looked at him, and then he looked at me, and he was like, "Don't look at me like that, Jeremy. I mean, just because I listen to music from the 50s." I'm like, this is from like the 30s. Like, my nephew has like Bobby Darin's Beyond the Sea because of BioShock. Like, my dad introduced him to David Bowie. I introduced him to Morrissey once, and he kind of liked that. I'm a bit of a Morrissey fan. So,
Has he tried the Fallout soundtrack yet?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to get him an iTunes card and.
That's some good stuff, man. That Fallout, I'll tell you what.
There we go.
There's nothing I
Shout
love
out
more
to my
than
nephew Nicholas.
Okay. Sorry, Tony. I'll start playing songs so much.
When did I complain about songs?
When don't you complain about songs? Let's have that conversation.
How's the fucking...
He's being nice because you guys have company over.
That's all this is. Whenever it's just him, he's like, "You dominated the conversation again," and blah blah blah. It's like, what?
Sadly, I can't stealth mode and then see the ranting back and forth at post-show.
Yeah, do you have the chat logs saved? Let's see those chat logs.
Oh no, this is while we were having lunch last week. That's all.
Oh, so it's all in person. Well, just record it on your phone. Just be, like surreptitiously, just put the phone down and then hit the record button, and then it'll just be like, "Why are you ruining the show? Why do you keep playing the Roll Tooth over and over again?"
What is he, V. Stiviano?
That's all he is. Oh
Yeah,
man.
He's gonna start calling nerds animals and saying, they owe me this. Ugh. This is how they treat me?
Man, I dig this music. Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite playlist. Boom.
Bobby Darin for the win. I like it.
This is Bobby Darin mix, Beyond the Sea. Play all. Oh, here we go.
Oh, shit.
I win. Here we go.
Leat's here with that Bobby Darin. I tell my nephew to download this podcast.
I have some Frank Sinatra on this baby guy. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna conceive my first child to this.
Now that's Fallout New Vegas music right there.
Someday.
Man, that's just good music. I don't care who you are.
I was about to say that.
That was an accident, actually.
It's good music. More cats.
We need more cats, Miguel. Like, okay, we get it.
Oh yeah, happy National Cat Day.
Yeah.
Really?
National Cat Day, here we go. Oh.
It's Tony's birthday. Happy birthday, Tony.
Tony Baloney.
Mumpy Tony.
Mumpy Tony.
I don't.
Tony Mumps. And then we got this gabagool over here, Tony Mumps.
He's got the mumps. Tony, you don't really have the mumps, though, right? I'd hate for you to really have the mumps and we were making these jokes about you.
I don't understand what that is.
It's like non-Ebola. It's like pussy Ebola. It's like the shitty, it's like the.
Ebola?
Well, no, it's like the. It's like the Walmart best value of Ebola. It's
Dude,
like low grade.
That's just a great value.
Well, I mean, it makes sense why you would get that one.
99 cents.
I mean, definitely a better deal. Have you seen that Family Guy where Meg gets the mumps? No, that's funny. Let me see if I pull this up.
Does she refer to like another thing that has mumps?
No, she actually goes. They go to a convention, like Comic-Con or something like that, and they take a picture with the guy that looks like he's cosplaying. I guess you would say, is that the terminology there?
Correct.
Cosplay, and he actually has mumps, and so it's not a costume.
Caution you that getting the mumps as an adult could result in serious complications. In some cases, the symptoms could spread to the testicular glands.
There you go, Tony. I want to watch that.
Oh.
That's
Is
Family
that what that is?
You're gonna have mumps on your bumps.
Oh.
Mumps on your bumps, Tony.
Jesse, you are on fire. This is why Empty Rand is your podcast.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm hoping to just get a co-hosting spot with him.
okay. Maybe
We're thinking about it, okay?
Jesse said you approached him at a bar, and you would like to join his podcast. Is this the
Origin story.
This is definitely what he told everybody, and so I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Well, I mean, he was there. He was the only person physically there, so like I was like, hey, man, loved the podcast. Loved your podcast, you know. It was one of those things. It was a formality. I knew, you know, you other guys had something to do with it, and yeah, then we just kind of was like, hey, if you want to come on, you know, and I got the invite. Well, I originally got the invite from the Empty Rants Twitter. Thanks for following, by the way.
Oh, I want a question from the other side. Jesse, how weird is it that this dude just came up to you and is like, hey, I want to join your podcast, and you're like, who the hell is this?
Yeah, apparently he'd been talking to Miguel like via Twitter for a while now, so I had no idea that conversation was going on.
I don't know who's tweeting. That's not me.
Maybe
No. It was like last week. Like we've been talking for like maybe a week. I don't know who I've been talking to on Twitter, but
You have to understand. You got to understand. We are a hive mind, and as a hive mind, we often make bad decisions. So,
wow.
One of us could be talking to you, and then just keep on a long conversation, and suddenly it'll switch to somebody else, and they'll be like, "Who the hell is this?"
Somebody was drunk at the tweet wheel at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Miguel has conversations with like so many people on our Twitter.
I think maybe it's another Fight Club scenario where I just invited myself, and the Empty Rant thing is No, just kidding.
Perhaps.
Wait.
Yeah, but,
So
he's
you didn't, Jeremy? You didn't know Jesse, or Jesse? Y'all didn't know each other before?
No. We've been acquainted. We know each other through the Trufant brothers. Ray also at the tattoo shop.
Straight edge
Yeah,
day. When y'all were straight edge. No.
oh, no.
never edge.
Oh.
Not since we've known him. We haven't been itched. No. We just talked about meeting at a bar. Why would you assume we're?
So these two guys, they meet at a bar.
So
Yeah.
is this like a Craigslist misconnection, effectively? Except you guys actually had the connection.
So yeah, I was at a bar. He came up to me, mentioned the podcast. I was like, "Oh, hey, cool, you listened to it." And then he said something to the effect of like, "Hey, yeah, I talked about getting on there." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Like I didn't know that conversation already had happened. So
He's like, "This is a done deal."
yeah, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be on there next week." I don't understand.
This might go back to Jesse's split personality. Party was tweeting him, and the other one was at the bar. So
Yeah.
what if Jesse was doing that? He was like, "Oh, I didn't know you were invited." Yes, I did.
But yeah, I've known Jeremy for a while. The tattoo shop, like he said, and comic books and stuff. I've missed quite a few shows because, like he mentioned, he does some comedy around town, stand up. So, but I do intend on seeing him. But yeah, I guess Miguel had talked to him and didn't realize that he had lived in San Angelo and knew me. So I guess it's it's a small world after all kind of stuff.
He was
He's gone.
No, I saw a poster with Jeremy. Yeah, I heard his connection kind of going out. He'll probably join back on. But I saw a few posters with his face on it, saying that he was doing some comedy around there. But I didn't know he was from San Angelo.
Oh yeah, he does stand up.
That's weird because he's not even that funny. So that's.
Ew.
Oh. But he's not here for you to hear you say that. That's the key thing.
We should just talk like mad shit about Jeremy, and then when he comes back, be like, "Hey, hey, man, you're the funniest guy we know."
Do we call him like number 5 now or something?
Wait, number 5.
Well,
Wait,
I mean,
the guess, yeah.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have a gang names or something like that.
Undergo initiation.
Can I be Groot?
Yes, you may be Groot.
All right.
I am Groot.
Who am I going to be? Oh, I want to be the raccoon.
Okay.
Sound effect.
Who's gonna be? Wait. If Jesse's Groot and Empty's the raccoon, then I guess I will be Star-Lord.
Who? Of course.
Who?
Who? Peter Quill? Who? If
Hey,
not, then
Can I be Drax?
no, you can be Gamora.
Oh. Well, she's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That was easy.
she looks like she has mumps, so that works out.
No, how do I have bumps?
I'm just saying, looks like she does. Have you heard any good jokes lately? Anybody?
No.
That's funny.
I'm assuming you have one prepared for us.
No, I actually do not. If I could, I would show you some hand magic, but we're not on the camera, so no, I don't have anything prepared. I'm sorry.
Is Jeremy gonna come back?
Does that involve your hand and another part of your body?
I don't know. Depends.
No, that's hand nature, dude.
I don't. So Jesse, we make reference to you being Uncle Jesse, but you say you've never seen Full House?
Oh yeah, I have. When did I say that?
I'm just saying. I mean, it's kind of impossible not to see.
I watched it as a kid, but
Do you remember the characters?
yes.
You can't unsee Full House.
Last week I was accidentally referring to Elizabeth Olsen as like Mary, I don't know, Ashley Olsen or one of the
Ashley,
twins.
yeah, you said Ashley, dude.
Obviously, I knew who Phil House was.
I'm gonna give you a test right now. I want you to tell me if this is the Full House theme song or not. Okay?
Do we have a jingle? Like, guess this jingle?
Oh, was that it?
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Uh,
Jingle all the way.
dang, where'd we go?
Oh, no. Down to 3.
Is he really?
There were 3.
There were 3.
It's falling apart.
This is a fine podcast. Episode 14, everybody.
14.1.
14.1.
Oh.
Well, if Jeremy's not going to come back, I'm just going to tell random people to come in.
Wow. I always think of Family Matters when you're talking Full House. I think I was more of a Family Matters guy. No?
Because you're
black.
Because you're a minority.
Because, yes. Yes. I don't know. I kind of hated Full House, to be honest.
Did you identify strongly with Family Matters when you were younger? You're like, yeah, this is me. This is my jam right here.
Urkel, but yeah.
Family Matters was more. It was fun. Full House was like I had to learn a fucking lesson like after every episode.
It was
Tony,
the Aesop's fables.
Oh my.
Hey Tony, did you think that you one day would go from being Urkel to Urkel?
You know, that's kind of the story of my life.
There you go. Hey, congratulations, man.
To Urkel. Yeah, it's been quite the transformation.
And it has done you good.
Yeah.
Congratulations and God bless.
I just wear a white suit and black tie all the time.
Smooth as fuck, always.
You take your glasses off and you're like, all right, I have transformed.
That's all it takes. I don't know where the white suit comes from. Just
it just happens. It's a Sailor Moon style transformation.
yeah.
Did you guys ever see Moldiver?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that was an anime.
Oh, we lost him.
Keep bringing up topics and.
Anyways,
He needs to turn his camera off. That's what it is. Jeez.
So what's this muff diver? That sounds pretty. Muff diver. Really? Oh, there's a bag.
I'm gonna start inviting people. Screw it.
You got people here? Where's Adrian?
Yeah, I'll invite Adrian in. He's online.
Oh. Hey.
Sorry about that shitty.
Technical difficult.
All right. Urban Dictionary muff diver. To suck pussy. Sorry.
No.
There we go. That's it. I
It was
forgot.
Moldiver.
Why are there 2 empties?
yeah.
Jeremy, turn off your camera. Oh, now he's
Oh no, he's still on. Mikhail dropped.
Yeah.
yeah.
We're experiencing
I'm just trying to join this any way I can. I don't know. Sorry, you got to see my ugly face.
because I was experiencing technical difficulties because everybody's on my fucking internet right now.
Whoa. There's some
Oh,
anger in there.
That's the tension in that voice.
Wow.
Hey, let's
rant.
bandwidth.
There's a bit of rant there.
Yeah, so
It's not empty.
the time that I
Full
got,
on rant.
the time that I got to now, yeah, there's just a pause in our show, by the way.
Oh, nice. So it's gonna pause and then suddenly come back into us talking about Family Matters and how Tony is the Urkel of our 21st century.
Well, I missed that whole conversation. Anyways, this is the tip I was trying to get. Fucking shit. Jeremy, it helps save bandwidth if you just turn off your webcam, but you know.
How do I do that?
Flames down, you bastard.
It's a rare condition.
I did turn it down.
This day and age.
Okay, there we go.
There you go. Now Adrian's in.
G'day.
Oh.
Andy.
With special guest Adrian.
When everybody started disappearing, Miguel, I was like, well, might as well start inviting random people. Who knows where this is gonna go?
Okay, so
Nerd superstar Adrian.
nice. Have like a emergency backup. You guys are like, what's going on? Invite everybody. Turn it
I have no problem being
Invite gate.
Empty
Invite
red.
gate.
Empty Rand is on fire. Invite everyone into the building.
Okay, so
Man.
back to my song that I was trying to play before I got cut off. Damn it.
This day and age to read any good news.
Okay, do you know where this song is from?
Love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say.
That's from Family Matters.
And then let me play you this one. Hang on.
Maybe that's why I confused them.
Predictability. The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you
Okay.
Wait,
so
were they both made by Randy Newman?
I don't know.
Yeah, I never realized that. They both sound very much alike.
Exactly, because I remember someone playing the Family Matters one, and I was just like, "Oh, that's Full House." I'm like, "No, that's Full House. Or that's Family Matters."
So do you think like white people are like, oh, Family Matters is Black Full House, and black people are like, Full House is White Family Matters?
No,
Yeah,
they were probably like, fuck white people.
I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Give it up for Waldo though. Waldo
What?
from Family Matters.
What was his?
That guy was an idiot.
Which one?
Cool.
Which one?
That was like his
Waldo?
response to everything. He was Eddie's friend.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And he's like, cool. Just every time.
That's all he said. Yeah. That's why his roles are. It's Waldo from Family. I wonder. Has he done anything else?
I don't know. Doubt it. Still waiting on. Actually, no. Judy from Family Matters did porn. I remember reading that story.
Look,
Yeah,
somebody's
that's
climbed it.
Yeah, that's interesting clip. Huh. Anyways.
That's what happened when she went up the stairs and never came back in like season 2.
You know
There's
what?
a sex dungeon in the second floor of the Winslow household.
I thought about that because I was like, didn't they have another daughter? Whatever happened to her?
Yeah.
And, yeah, ended
Judy
up
went
reading.
up the stairs.
It's like a month ago. I read that. Yeah, she did porn, and so, or she wanted more. She wanted to get paid more money, and basically that's what the producer said. She went upstairs and never came back down.
Nice.
That's funny.
The old Richie Cunningham from Happy Days.
That bugged me.
Richard, who's Richard Cunningham? I don't know that reference.
No. That was
It's not
that
Richie.
was
His brother,
His brother.
yeah,
that was like Johnny Cunningham, I think.
something like that.
What am I talking about right now?
It's the old
the hell is
sitcom Woman in a Refrigerator before there was a woman in a refrigerator.
Oh God.
I just need to go back to this. Here we go.
Hashtag Gamergate.
Green Lantern.
There you go. Every day you show something. I don't know the word.
Who needs you? You're lost out there and you're all alone.
Oh wow, I didn't know. Okay, let's stop this. Here we go. Click out of that. So Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, they would only show one of them in the preview.
Working conditions. Yeah.
That's interesting. I guess that's the thing to use twins. They did the same thing with the little boys in Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cole and Dylan Sprouse, those guys.
Who knows the name? What?
Damn.
That is impressive. That is
This
very
now
impressive.
Jeremy's podcast. You go ahead.
All right.
No,
What else
I
did-
used to get calls. I used to get calls like when I was like, you know, my friends were partying or whatever, and they'd have a game night. They would use me as a lifeline. I'd be at home, and they would call me, my friends, and say, "Hey, oh yeah, we used you as a lifeline at this party we're having. You know, we're playing Trivial Pursuit and drinking beers and stuff. We knew you were going to be home. That's why we didn't invite you. Yeah. What's the answer this for me?" And I was at a computer, but I knew it anyway.
You're like, yeah, I'm at home like every night.
Yeah.
Damn.
Same.
And
Story of my life.
And then we had to kick Jeremy off. He got really drunk and started crying.
We all got out of the hangout, and he just had an empty rant to himself.
Yeah, we have about 45 minutes of him just talking to himself.
It's a bonus pod if you want to listen to it. Give us $5 or give him $5 so we can buy more beer.
Yeah, Jeremy. If when you're listening to this later, note that Tony was talking a crazy amount of shit about you when you left. So
Yeah, it was pretty offensive. I was kind of like, "Whoa, Tony!"
Please
can you
go
scale
listen
that back?
to it. Sarah.
He's a guest in our podcast. Did anyone do that, please? No?
Tony, I'm Mexican too, Tony. What the hell? You can't say those words.
Yeah,
what
that
are you referring to?
I don't know. It's probably your mom's blocking your memory right now. It's all good.
I will take mumps into account that it was the mumps talking and not him. It's like when my dad, says something very offensive. He's like, "Nah, that's just the racism talking. I'm sorry." I don't.
Does mumps cause dementia to make you think you don't have mumps? Because then I probably have mumps.
Maybe you have Alzheimer's.
Okay.
Maybe you need to get that checked, dude.
That's what we refer to as Alzheimer's, or maybe just.
Dementia?
Can we start like a Kickstarter or something to get some funding going to get Tony to the doctor?
Yeah, because Empty Rant does not have health care, so don't even think about it.
Do we have we don't even have Obamacare on this thing? Like if I continue to podcast?
No.
Where are the servers located?
It really matters, man. I miss that show.
Yeah. So, yeah, identify with. Was his name really Urkel? Didn't he have another name?
It was Stefan Urkel. Stefan Urkel.
That's what it was. Yeah, I realized
He would just go by Stefan.
Oh,
It was just Stefan.
who says Urkel? Fucking Tony.
Urkel.
I got him to believe it. Damn it.
I know. But you started, Randall.
I'm gonna start up.
I'm
Urkel.
sorry. I shouldn't be doing that to a person with mumps.
There you go.
We shouldn't be diagnosing people who might not have mumps.
No, that's all Miguel. He started that one.
I do that.
that's fun shit.
Sounds more like a gerbil. Alright, the next step is...
I can't believe it. I'm behind the wheel of my very own car.
Calm down.
That's me. That's my life.
The Black Full House. That's all it is.
That's the Black Tony's house.
It really was supposed to be, I think, like the Black Full House, but
Rack game Full House.
over the years, it started focusing more on just Urkel and his hijinks, and that's why the original Harriet ended up quitting. There's just a fun fact for you. Take that back home.
Nice.
Put it in your pocket.
Do what you want with that information.
All right.
Definitely putting that in my pipe and smoking it later.
Yeah. Is Adrian still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh.
He's just like, what the hell did I come into?
Yeah, I'm a little lost. I'm just gonna wait until the next topic.
I did introduce him as Nerd Superstar Adrian, so that's got to be a good thing, right?
I love it.
That's
Maybe.
offensive.
Adrian, do you have something against black sitcoms, or what's going on there? I mean,
I was never into them. I have to say, as a Hispanic 6-7-year-old, I can't say I was drawn to them.
I see. Are you against Tyler Perry films as well?
I am against Tyler Perry films.
There we go.
Here we go.
I can do bad all by myself. I'm just gonna go on record. I saw it over the holidays last year. Liked it actually, but I called a bunch of the tropes before they happened.
Kick him out of the podcast. Kick him out now.
That was a test, Jeremy. You failed.
Yeah. Thanks for participating, but you're gone.
Boom.
Falcon.
Falcon kick.
There you go.
If only you could ban people to that. That would be amazing.
What was this game I was playing? I forget what it was called, like Warriors or something. It was a computer game, and I ended up trolling people all the time, and I was always getting kicked out. But I remember this one time when I was about to get kicked out, they said, "What do you call a bunch of people that play music together?" And I was like, "What?"
You would be the one to get banned.
Yeah, I had to because I really like playing in that room, I guess, whatever it was. So I had to go onto the forum and apologize for using Jews and blacks and then with negative connotations, and then they let me back in. So it's cool.
Have you ever counted how many forums and blogs and websites you're not allowed in anymore?
I have not. I have been blocked almost. I don't know if we put a count on it. Maybe 80% of the internet has blocked me.
Wow.
Including the porn sites?
Even the porn sites.
This
Those
is
are
why I worry about him being on Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah, he kind of went crazy a few days ago, and I'm like, yo, bro, this might be a bad idea, and he's like, oh, whoa, what's going on? Post. And I was like, oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Dude, I'm just gangster when it comes to. Sorry. So what else have we got here?
Oh, he nearly banned me too. That was kind of funny.
Terminator Genesis, anybody, any thoughts on that?
Are you in a form?
I heard Sega Genesis.
Well, they're actually they're actually bringing back the Sega Genesis for the Terminator Genesis game, I think, but they're going to spell Genesis correctly.
There's a waste of time.
It is.
Yeah, right. Super Nintendo. Jeez.
T2, the arcade game was my shit, though.
Right next to the Aerosmith shoot 'em up game.
Revolution X, also my shit. Midway was pretty good with the shooters.
What was that Aerosmith game, Adrian?
Revolution X.
Yeah.
I remember playing that whole game. I was like, hell yeah, cartoon porn.
And then Aerosmith played for you after you beat the thing, after you beat, the game.
They'd have those go-go girls in the cages, and I was like, yeah, boobs.
You had Steven Tyler and Joe Perry. It's like, don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, I remember them saying that, and they're like,
The Toxic Twins.
is they're doing drugs themselves on the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's weird.
I do cocaine.
What did I think of?
I don't approve.
They whip out the guitar and they put a line of coke on it, and they're like, "Don't do this, kids! Yeah,
This is just a game."
Jeremiah's leaving. Later.
Later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey man, watch out for those mosquitoes, bro. They're everywhere.
Yeah. Put on some off-way.
Don't let them in my house, damn it. Okay.
Are you referring to Jeremiah?
Yeah, I was talking to Jeremiah.
No. Are you referring to him as the "Don't let him in my house"?
Oh, that too. It could be both. I guess it could be both ways.
Good.
Tony, what else did you have lined up for us on the show? Because you co-own this. Go for it.
What's going on with Terminator? Jeremy brought it up.
Well, there was a bit of news. Basically, there was some sort of plot details leaked out. I kind of put that in the group email. That it's basically going to be we're going back to the beginning or something like that. But also maybe John Connor is a Terminator. We don't know. But also there was another thing I saw that Arnold Schwarzenegger they actually go back to 1974 in the opening of the movie. 1974, and that's hence the young Amelia Clarke is the young Sarah Connor, but she's a very antisocial type, and she kind of already knows the fate of which she shall make, because time wormholes and stuff. The no fate but what we make that thing, what she carves on the table in Terminator 2.
Oh yeah.
With the knife.
Yeah.
And anyways, yeah, so but Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger is an older father figure that has been mentoring her and telling her about this entire thing since 19 whatever, since she was 9 years old or something. So she's over it by the time 1984 happens.
I need to tell you about something that's going to happen in the future.
So it's a different character because she knows what's going to happen. It's a different timeline.
Most definitely. Hopefully not the darkest. I had to get a community reference in there.
What?
I like that's a good show.
I was gonna say, like, I heard an audible. Oh boy. Hit the off the rails sound effect. Anyone?
Miguel, we said ban him.
He's making this podcast nerdier.
Get to the chopper!
There you go. That's cool. I don't know how I felt about the last Terminator.
You loved it.
I don't remember it. It just didn't
You
stick
don't,
with me.
don't remember the amazing work of McGee?
I don't know. No, I don't. I guess.
Good for you. No one should.
Sam Worthington wasn't actually not that bad. Not that bad. And then I like me a little bit of Sam Worthington, but
Oh yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Do you like a lot of Sam Worthington?
Medium amount. We'll go medium amount.
All right. That'll cost you an extra 69 cents.
Oh, hey-oh.
Hang on. Extra 69 cents. I was late.
You can't.
I thought we said to ban that guy.
Yeah. I'm about Miguel, right? Because I totally agree. But he records. So.
His first and only podcast appearance.
Yeah, barring the previous 13.
I'm gonna hear about this tomorrow at work. That's all.
I was talking about myself. I was coming in with a fantastic first appearance, and then it's like, nope,
no.
end of the issue. He gets killed off.
No, we're referring to Miguel, but the funny thing is that the conversation tomorrow will be like, you see, Miguel, Randall agrees with me. We need to get rid of you. All right, we can do this completely differently now. God.
Just gonna be like, I'm gonna be like getting on Gmail and stuff like that, and be like, "Whoa, is there a podcast?" And then join in and be like, "Guys, are y'all having a podcast right now?"
We're like, oops, didn't mean to send you. There you go.
Oh yeah, about that link. We're gonna need that back.
Yeah.
You just hit record and mute your mic and go back.
Yeah, you sit quietly in the corner now.
So I was looking at some of these stats from our previous podcast, but the one thing that I like most about it is that we get some listens from the United Kingdom, the Russian Federation, Germany, Singapore, and Ukraine. I think that's cool.
Ooh. That's we're going international.
Wait, my question is what constitutes a listen? As in they actually listen to the entirety of the program, or they accidentally click on it, realize after about a minute, no, this is not what I want, and then leave?
The second one.
All right.
Second one.
We did it, guys. We did it.
Get to the chopper!
Yeah, so it's definitely the second one. I can get that one.
What are the odds that it's just not like Russian intelligence trying to figure out what it is Americans are actually doing in their spare time?
We're part of a research project right now. Like, yeah, so these guys get together every week and they literally just rant for.
Can you believe it? America, am I right, guys? God.
It is like shitty biosphere.
That's their justification for not letting them, be free. They're like, this is what you're gonna do with freedom is wasted.
This is what you will do with freedom.
Okay.
Who is your daddy and who does he work for? My mom said my dad's a real sex machine. That's all I know.
Yeah, take that to heart, Russians.
What if you all are just part of my subconscious? I've been playing this up lately just a lot that even my roommates, or not my roommates, my good friend Jeremiah and my wife, sometimes I'm like...
My wife?
The problem is that lately I've been having these dreams where I wake up because it's a nightmare of me being in an asylum. So what if that's reality and this right now is just, I don't know.
You talking like some Shutter Island shit? Like they let you podcast, like to see if you'll like
that.
Try and figure out.
You guys are part of
it's like
no, you guys are part of my subconscious. So now I have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 voices in my head that I'm just like communicating with, and I put these different personalities.
I call shotgun on his conscience.
That was the Inception Brahm. I had to Inception Brahm it because you were like, no, I've got like 5, 6 like subconsciences.
Yeah, and yeah,
Remember that?
I'm calling Snow Level.
Let's go back a bit on this, and let's recall that you were about to ban me because I told you that yes, I was a member of the FBI listening in on your conversations in your head. And
Yeah.
you're like, okay, bye.
That was weird. Because part of, outside of that, though, I thought because we were making fun of Gamergate for a little bit, I thought maybe one of those guys hacked in and was just starting to go off the rails on our Twitter.
Think you're getting doxxed? You think
No,
you're going to get doxxed
It
next?
just turned out to be you yourself doing that.
Probably. Might have been. I don't know.
And it irked me because you made me think we got hacked.
Yeah, anyways, everything's good. We all good. It's all
Yeah.
good. It's all
Funny
It's
story
all
about
in your
Leroy.
head. It's all
Funny
in your
story
head.
about Leroy. I had a call from a customer today, and his name was Leroy, and that's all I could think of. And I just broke up and just started laughing. I had to mute my phone because I just wanted to say Leroy like really loud, but
like service. Who am I speaking to?
He's in the game, by the way, now. They added him.
oh really?
Yeah, he's like dead on the floor.
That's funny.
That's all it is.
Where do you find him, Tony?
In Upper Blackrock Spire.
Oh, okay.
In Burning Steps.
Quite an inspired name.
You gonna make a trip, Randall, or what's going on?
Yeah, after this crap's done, I'm there.
Just head to Kargath and head west. And
Is that's the same map as Minecraft, right? I mean, they're essentially the same world.
Yeah, completely. 1-to-1.
Scale.
The store, they're selling Minecraft like pigs, and they have these square heads, and they look all fucked up. That's a thing now. It's like, hey, we're selling deformed animals. Here you go.
I don't know. The creep thing looks even weirder than the pigs do. The green one.
Y'all not play Minecraft? I played a little bit.
I played Minecraft.
You did. Of course you did, Tony.
It's fun.
I'm a Lego man. I don't like this virtual nonsense.
Yeah.
When they have Lego Minecraft, you'll be in on it then?
You better believe it.
I should introduce you to a friend of mine who also loves Legos.
Don't bring him up.
Whoa!
We're just gonna
easy on Lego Larry, man. Like, I mean, he's a person too, right?
No. This
He's
isn't
not
Lego
completely
Larry.
comprised of Legos, right?
No. This is someone much worse than Lego Larry. Lego Larry is just like an Eichmann of this, But the guy we're referring to, we're kind of like at Himmler at this point.
Oh boy.
Miguel knows who I'm talking about.
No! I want to bring up his name. Okay. So, I almost said it now. Damn it. Anyways, Jesse,
Redacted.
what's going on in your life, Jesse? Besides meeting guys at bars.
Nothing really. Prepping for Halloween, comic books. That's about it.
Hey, are you dressing up for Halloween?
I am.
Okay. Go on.
V for Vendetta.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You still looking for that wig?
No, I got one. I just need to cut it.
I actually did that one year. Oh, that's funny. But a friend wanted me the costume. I didn't work for it or anything.
How about you, Miguel? What are you going to dress up as for Halloween?
Hey, are we still dressing up? Louder. Hey, we still dressing?
Hey.
That was a cute costume that y'all did.
Yeah, it was.
I bought a desk last weekend, and then I had this cardboard left over, and she was like, "Let's go to this Halloween party." And I was like, "Oh, I don't have a costume." And then we looked some stuff up, and I had some paints, but we didn't have yellow for the lightning, so we ended up just making lightning that looked like a Chargers fan, I guess, replica of that. So when Laura, the symbol of that. So when she wasn't walking next to me, everyone thought she was a Chargers fan, and then they saw the sign on me, and they're like, "Oh, you're a mechanic." I was like, "No, I'm not a damn it." And I'd be like, "Laura, come over here." And it's like grease lightning, is put it together, but.
Oh, the thinking man's joke.
Yeah, you have to think about it.
You also have to be next to each other for the full effect.
Oh, the geographical proximity joke.
I don't get it.
That old chestnut.
Are you BP, Miguel? I was like, no, I'm not an oil.
Are you BP? Relevant still.
No, that would have been pretty good though, because then you should be like, "No, I'm not BP," and then you pull out like a bottle of chocolate syrup and just go with it, and it just squirts right out of you, and be like, "Oh wait, maybe I am BP."
Yeah, so I mean, that's what we dressed up as. That I wanted. It was just a last-minute costume, but we still have it. I guess if we go anywhere this weekend. Oh, and then Laura wants me to say that she's going to be Dorothy, so everybody knows.
Yeah.
Hi, Laura.
She can't hear
Hey,
you.
Laura.
You're all in my head.
Hi.
Okay, Laura, everybody says hi. Enough talking to my wife. This is weird.
I didn't say hi.
My wife.
My wife who?
What? Oh my god. Okay, she wants to be part. Here, put the headphone on.
Put the headphone on.
Dad.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. No, we're praying for you.
Yeah.
Like that? Huh? All right, time to bump you. You're banned. Jesse, what is the rest of your family dressing up as? Is it characters from V from Vendetta or other variations?
My oldest is Wonder Woman, my youngest is Supergirl, and my wife is Spider-Girl.
Oh, so not related. Okay.
No. Well, we were gonna do superheroes. Well, V is still a superhero, but we couldn't keep it in the same, I guess, publishing company because, yeah.
There was a keep it in the family joke there.
Right. Yeah, my wife wanted to be Batgirl, but we couldn't find any suits, so yeah.
I guess it's hard. Y'all find stuff. Y'all are small people.
Oh, y'all short?
Pretty average, yeah.
How tall are you?
8 apples tall.
I'm 5'10".
That's not that bad.
No, but yeah.
No, because when Miguel says it, makes it sound like you're like 5'2" or something, and then I get curious.
Oh, no.
You're 5'2". Anyways, whatever.
Is anybody else dressing up?
I'm dressing up as Fabrice from Kroll Show.
I like it.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I would love to.
I'm I'm a big fan of Nick Kroll and comedies. Thank you, by the way, for calling me a comedic superstar. A rookie comedian, but yeah, I'm dressing up as Fabrice. He's one of the personalities. He's like a flamboyant gay man on the street. He's also craft services for every like major production, ever. And yeah, it's just gonna be a fun little time. I actually had to shave. I shaved my sideburns to get the point because.
Never mind. Yeah. I thought you were gonna. So
no.
We're a family show.
Yeah. So I ended up shaving my sideburns today for that little chin strap beard, and I'm gonna go ahead and just connect it with just get a little black marker and then connect the mustache with that because I really can't grow too much facial hair. So.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it sucks.
You could always get like one of those fake mustaches and just cut it up and just paste that.
I got like some eyeliner, and I'm just like, because he kind of does that anyway. It's like he just has this thin, kind of pencil thin mustache that connects to the chin strap thing.
I see. Okay. It's like
I'm just gonna
really thin, like I think I know what you're talking about.
It's like a John Waters mustache, but gayer.
Ah.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, what this is.
Hashtag Febreze, everybody.
Yeah. Hashtag Fabrice. What this is.
Randall, are you participating in the Halloween festivities?
No, I believe it's satanic, and I'm not going to participate in that.
You're one of those, are you?
Maybe I am. The alternative joke would have been, I'm going to be what I am every year and every day. It's a bureaucrat. So, hooray. But that joke's a little weak, so I went for the satanic angle.
It's still good. It's a good joke, okay?
Thanks, man. Thanks. That really makes me feel better.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
It's a good.
It's nice.
We got 0 viewers. We had 1 earlier.
He's probably like, oh crap, I gotta get out of this.
He's like, what the hell am I listening to?
President Putin, there is nothing of worth here.
It was an ISIS member.
Adrian, are you dressing up?
I'm gonna be Clark Kent.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Adorable.
Pre-op or post-op?
Post-op.
All right.
So you're Bruce Jenner then?
That's Clark Kent last year.
Christopher Reeves, like paraplegic.
Post-horse? Pre-horse?
Where are we going here?
We're going in a dark direction I don't think we should be going in.
Oh, yeah, that is true. Tony wouldn't approve. So to spare me his concerns tomorrow, let's move on to something else.
All right.
I still want to hear one of those conversations.
Please, I need this. I need this in my life. I don't have a lot of excitement going on.
Oh.
I've heard of 2 conversations. One was about the Empty Rant name, and then the other one was about last week's episode because of the sound checks were in the final edit of the podcast.
Well, last week's episode was a shit fest, so that's probably why.
Oh, it was not. I spent
Gamergate, very important.
36 hours editing all of that. Did it not show?
And what about the sound checks, Miguel? Jeez. God.
No, I actually just...
That was like the 36th and a half hour.
I actually just slapped that shit on SoundCloud directly. And I was like, oh, we should have taken that out. Yeah. My bad, bro. Anyways. Tony, are you playing WoW right now?
No. I'm keeping the Twitter updated.
You seem distracted right now.
No.
Everything okay with you and your girlfriend?
Good. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah?
We're back together?
Yeah, we're back together.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank
Oh,
you.
wait. Are you dressing up, Tony? We didn't ask you. Or I didn't listen.
Well,
Or I didn't listen.
I'd rather just not plan because I don't want to dress up, and then last minute I'll have to dress up and throw something together.
You were Waldo one year, in the time that I've been working with you, or I've known you. Okay. And
Waldo costume.
you would just basically photobomb a lot of photos, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
That's what you're doing. But Waldo seems so played out. I see it all the time. I don't know about you guys.
I never thought I'd hear that phrase be said before.
I see him all the time.
Waldo's so played out.
It's actually become an obsession of mine. I literally see him everywhere. On the wall, floor. He's always with me. I went into the bathroom.
Waldo with 2 L's when he's on a wall.
Bloody Waldo, bloody Waldo, bloody Waldo. And now he's in my face all the time, so...
So you're having actual visual hallucinations along with these fake voices in your head as well?
No, you know what? The other day I was in the shower and I felt like I saw this like angry clown just open it up and close the shower curtain real quick. I was like, what the hell was that? But I didn't tell Lotta that because she'd think I'm crazy.
Maybe she was the clown.
I don't know. It just came and left.
Spicing it up.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah, spicing it up. She's like, oh, I think I'm going to be Tim Curry from It. I think that'll really spice things up.
We all float down here.
I didn't even think.
Maybe you've been watching American Horror Story?
Yeah. It's pretty good. Neil Patrick Harris just joined the cast. Him and his boyfriend.
I thought they were married.
Oh, okay, his husband. Sorry.
Thank you.
Gail doesn't acknowledge that.
A good Texan right there.
I am. Well, I have nothing against homosexuals getting married. not go down. That's a dark. Anyway, there we go.
Darker than the Christopher Reeve path we were going down just a minute ago?
It's maybe, yeah.
Gays getting married, Adrian? I mean, really?
I know. What kind of a world do we live in?
The one where we're going to make fun of a dead man.
Yeah, apparently.
What's next? Beast reality. We're going to be marrying animals now.
Oh God.
I just want to know if I can marry my Hot Wheels collection someday. That's all I'm concerned about. I want to see a judge recognize that.
How are you consummating, though? Are you just going to do it on the track?
Pretty much, yeah. You know those little devices that makes the cars shoot out into the track. That's the sweet spot right there.
Yowzer!
Oh, I didn't know you were into that kind of thing, that kind of BDSM thing.
That's all that is. Fleshlight.
I haven't seen that on Tumblr yet. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Hot Wheels BDSM.
Yeah.
Hashtag Hot Wheels BDSM.
Just the dude at the very end, like squatting, and like the track leads into his butthole.
Yeah, it's the next Goatsy, the next Crisco, the next Lemon Party.
Yeah, tomorrow Tony's just gonna be like, dude, Adrian's into some real fucked up shit, bro.
Check this out. Hashtag Hot Wheels Party.
We should really consider who gets invited. I was like, yeah, I guess so, bro.
Good old Randall, he brought me on board.
Yeah.
I want to get to Randall while we're at it.
Yeah.
What movie did I
Wouldn't
see?
expect any less.
I saw Fury this weekend. That was awesome.
How was that?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Did it put you in a fury?
No, I didn't put me in a fury, but I was impressed with Shia LaBeouf's acting. You know, he actually seemed like a pretty good actor in the movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I saw it. I enjoyed it, and I agree with Shia LaBeouf. And everybody was great, I think.
Tony, I think you should write movie reviews.
That whole cast seemed pretty strong.
Yeah, definitely.
I
like Michael Pena.
Who is it? Percy Jackson. I keep mixing him up with Zac Efron. They're essentially the same person in my head. So, I mean, they look the same to me.
We're all the same person in your head.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Wait.
Dude,
Blown mind.
You're gonna blow our cover, man.
I mean, we're working for ISIS. Yeah, that's how I got on the podcast.
Right.
ISIS message board.
What does Percy Jackson and Zac Efron have to do with... They weren't in Fury.
Yeah,
Logan
Percy
Lerman
Jackson
was, though.
Wait, wasn't he the lightning thief boy or whatever?
Yeah, that's the guy that's in the movie. He's the one that lives at the very end. Oh, spoiler.
Boy Who Lived?
Oh, help, no, I don't need
He's
to see
the boy who lived?
Sorry about that. Okay.
It's alright, Brad Pitt sucks.
He didn't suck that bad in this movie. He was
I
alright.
haven't seen it. I'm just saying that in general. I'm not a big Brad Pitt fan.
Tony, given
He
that
was the shit in Inglourious Bastards, and 12 Monkeys was pretty fantastic.
I'm going to argue that was Bruce Willis more than Brad Pitt.
Bruce Willis.
Hey, Tony, did anybody else watch the movie, or was it just Tony? I guess it was just Tony.
Tony left.
No, so given that timeline, Brad Pitt's haircut, do you think that really matches? I mean, for me, that was one thing that was bugging me of all things. I was just like, where's this guy getting a razor fade at? I mean,
Gorlani.
I just checked the IMDb trivia, and he actually plays Macklemore's grandfather. That's for that haircut. That explains the haircut.
There it is. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I wish he would have just made the joke that he went to an Italian barber named Gorlani.
Yeah. Yeah, for the first, 30 minutes of, okay, this is not Inglourious Bastards. Get that out of your head. Because he does have the same haircut, I think.
It's ish.
Yeah.
It just, for me, that timeline, I mean, given the timeline, that haircut doesn't really match. I don't think.
Well, I mean, military, that's the fade. That's kind of the military. I mean, I'm not sure exactly if.
Oh boy.
Historically, that's it. But yeah, they have the high, fade. But it was a little combed, all Brad Pitt, pretty boy. But I got over that after
You know, I didn't realize they were before till way after the movie was the guy from Walking Dead.
Shane.
Shane, yeah. I was just like, oh, that's Shane. Or actually, my wife was like, yeah, that was Shane. I was like, oh, yeah, that guy. It's pretty good.
He was really good.
Yeah.
And my companion was good. He was funny.
It's stereotypical, but yeah, he was okay.
Was it?
Yeah. Chinga tu madre, man. Prr, prr. I was like, okay, relax. Relax, buddy.
Did he get teardrop tattoos for every person he killed with a tank?
No.
That would have been very stereotypical.
Yeah. So, Tony, when I say Percy Jackson, it's the guy from The Lightning Thief. I don't know that actor's name. That's the same
Logan
kid.
Lerman.
Yeah. I didn't think he looked
dude.
like the same guy, but he did. He is the same guy. I checked it.
Okay, so now compare him to Zac Efron, right? Same fucking kid.
Nah, no.
No.
Yeah.
White people. That's that. That's what he. And white people. Because white people, that's what it is.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think so. Any thoughts on Gamergate? Haven't heard much more from it.
I'd rather not talk about it myself. Y'all go ahead.
Tony, if you could go ahead and just tweet, what's up with Gamergate?
Hashtag Seinfeld joke. What's the deal with Gamergate? Hashtag modern Seinfeld.
Is it a gamer or is it a gate?
I don't know.
I can enter a game, so it must be a gate.
And
Podcast over.
Sorry. Great having me on, guys. I'll see you later.
Yeah. Right. It was like, man, that's his cue music.
No games, Miguel?
Huh?
No games tonight?
What games?
Oh, we should have games. We should all brainstorm on some.
Yeah, but
I
don't.
porn or bad acting or.
The most dangerous game?
I'll play that game.
Dangerous
Ooh.
game.
Oh, giggity.
What is the most dangerous game? Hey, there's another movie coming up, Interstellar with Matthew McConaughey.
Well, all right.
I'm driving the spaceship, and it feels like home.
I think I'd want.
It's just a Lincoln commercial of him in the spaceship, and he's just like, when you're out in space, you just think about how small you are in comparison to everything else.
Yeah. What did you send me, Tony? You sent me something in the league.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, I could see something like that. Huh.
Oh, there you go.
That's a
That's a gentleman.
That's a haircut.
gentleman for the wrong side. I got to point out though.
I'm researching World War II hairstyles.
Razor fade.
Yeah.
Tony told me yesterday he stayed up till 2 in the morning looking up Godzilla figurines.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, mad props, man.
I was on a Godzilla kick. I don't know.
Which ones did you look at?
SH Monster.
Oh, yeah, man, those are great.
Yeah. I have one, and I was like, he needs somebody to fight. But the Mecha Godzilla is like $200, and I'm like,
What? I thought they had a cheaper one than that.
They have the Mecha Godzilla 2, and then they have a 3.
Electric Boogaloo?
$200.
Is that where Godzilla has to save the rec center?
He's gonna break buildings and break dance.
That's all that.
I was on a Godzilla kick.
Why don't you just get like a Gamera or a Mothra or something?
Here we go.
Yeah. I don't. Well, one, I haven't seen a Gamera movie.
Tony.
So I was like, oh, I don't know. And Mothra is boring. Just a moth.
He bores me.
Yeah.
Tony.
But I did just see Final Wars. Miguel, have you seen Final Wars? Why are you whispering?
Oh, no, I don't know what Fire Wars is. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, it's just Godzilla versus every monster.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay.
Every monster. That's all that.
Every monster ever.
Yeah,
Including
like
Frankenstein?
he fights the American Godzilla and just kicks his ass in 2 seconds.
I got a figure from the recent Godzilla, actually, the one that came out just recently, the new Godzilla movie. It was a Ken Watanabe figure. It was actually just a statue, and he just spouted proverbs.
Oh.
He just spouted obtuse proverbs. Let them fight.
Yeah, I saw, because there's a NECA 2014 Godzilla figure and then a SH Monster Arts.
Very good.
Who's this? Ken what?
Ken Watanabe.
What?
Ken Watanabe.
Ken Wonton.
Tony, do you know what time it is? Do you know what that means, Tony? Tony, you know what time it is?
What time is it? Is it adventure time?
He said.
It's that time we play a little game we call. What's it called, Tony?
What game are we playing?
Totally. This is an edit point for you. This is going to be an edit point.
Okay. Mark the time.
We're unedited.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and sign us in with the bad acting game. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna try this again. Tony, you know what time it is?
I believe it's porn or bad acting.
That's a good point. Here we go, and I definitely have a clip for you. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Oh, for Jeremy, you may not know. We play a game occasionally called Porn or Bad Acting. We play an audio clip, and you have to tell me that's from a porn or no, that's just bad acting.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Marilyn Hughes.
There you go.
Porn. That is a porn.
Here, I'll play you some more.
Put brass tacks on your shoes.
Wow.
Wait. What did she... Putting what on my shoes?
We got some more. Hang on.
And know where to. I was raised a girl gets married young. I didn't get married till I was 28. I met a man. I loved him. He asked me to have a baby, and then I said no.
Because you're swallowing his seed, woman. I'm going to say bad acting. I'll go with bad acting.
Jeremy, you want to tell me why you think this is bad acting?
Well, the delivery. I mean, that delivery, that horrible backstory, and she was like, "Well, just a shitty monologue, a shitty monologue like that." Yeah, she doesn't have any babies, and then I thought, wait, she's swallowing his seed. Could be a porn, but
made some very valid points there. You know what? We've never actually, Jesse. What do you think about this, Jesse?
I think there's too much dialogue for it to be a porn, so I'm gonna say bad acting.
Man, do y'all watch poorly dialogued porn or what? What's going on here?
I pretty much agree with you two, gentlemen.
I'm gonna play some more for you. Hang on.
And he got hit by a bus. Baby, no, nothing. I am not mad. This hereditary is mine. My name is Constance. I was Jeffrey's wife. Young Arthur's my son and is lost.
too much exposition to be porn.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree because I'm gonna say it's porn because it doesn't follow the Aristotelian formula for drama.
Whoa, big
so
word.
That's what I'm gonna go with.
Ooh.
Hashtag.
Hashtag
Sophocles is impressed.
Thank you.
Raised a girl gets married young. I didn't get married till I was 28. I met a man. I loved him. He asked me to have a baby, and then I said no.
All right. So, Tony, your vote is bad acting. Randall, what was your vote?
Does casting outtake count as bad acting?
Okay, who's Googling, damn it?
I'm not Googling.
Screw you, Randall.
I said
I'm looking up monster arts right now because Tony got me intrigued.
Yeah, this is bad acting, but the lady on here
the Geigen, the new Geigen one.
has excellent hair. I'm gonna put this clip in there for you guys so you can check that out.
Geigen, you said?
And there you go. That has been. Oh, Tony, do you want to sign us out?
That has been 400 bad acting. Thank you very much for playing.
You sounded really sexy just now.
Oh.
It's the mumps.
Mom.
Breathe with all the mumps.
It's definitely the mumps. Kid's got the mumps. Got the mumps. Well, I don't know. I feel like we've ranted on for a good while now. Hate to sign off. It's getting late. Tony has to go. What do you do so late? What? Look at more figurines in your alone time? That's all you're gonna do, right?
Maybe some Star Wars. I don't know.
Ew.
By the way, y'all should check out Star Wars Rebels. Last recommendation of the night. Go with that. There you go.
We should check out what?
Star Wars Rebels on Disney XD.
My bad, bro. My finger slipped that time. Okay, what am I gonna check out real quick?
You heard me, bitch.
You know, he's doing you a favor because if you just blurt it out loud, George Lucas is going to show up with a summons, and you're going to lose all your money.
You know who's making a lot of money, though? Marvel.
Yeah. Oh, let's bring that topic up back.
Damn!
Hey, where's he? There you go.
There we go.
All right. I'm out.
And that's our show, episode 14. Thank you for joining. And you can always hit us up at Empty Rant on Twitter or emptyrant@gmail.com. We are filtering out all of your questions, and we'll get to them eventually. And Facebook.com/EmptyRant. Go like our page because we want to be internet popular. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks
Randall,
for having me on, guys.
Oh, yeah, Jeremy, thanks for joining us. Definitely have you on anytime.
Hello.
Huh?
It was a lot of fun.
Adrian, as always, you are welcome. I like the sound of your voice, and you do look like Clark Kent, so...
Thank you, thank you.
For me. I don't know what that means. Jesse, any last thoughts, Jesse? Randall? Tony?
No, that was it.
Have a good night, everybody.
Dude, Tony, can you believe that the Mecha King Ghidorah is like $200? That's crazy.
Yeah.
And we are now joining Godzilla Cast.
Good.
King Caesar is the greatest monster of them all.
And I don't know what the hell we're talking about anymore.
Okay, we're
Stanley
done.
hits the reset button.
We're done.
All right, guys, and yeah, see y'all next week. All right. I like this motherfucking music. Fuck yeah. This is good stuff right there.